the live action Avatar is happening on Netflix, which I personally think will be great. But to be honest, other than making the story seem a bit more real for people in the West who don't really respect animation, and of course to erase the memory of that terrible M. Night Shyamalan film.
The reviews in America have been pretty harsh.
I don't know what's going on with me and the critics in the United States. I gotta tell you, they've never got me, and it's getting worse. And I also think that I'm getting more, influenced by other cultures more, as you can see from the movie.
Bruh. What is the point of this? I am by no means saying that it won't be great, but is it really going to be better than the original animated show? Or even close to it? This is what the live-action Netflix series of Avatar: The Last Airbender must do if it wants to succeed. Avatar: The Last Airbender is touted as having one of the deepest stories in any piece of kids' entertainment. But make no mistake, it's a fun show. Humor is everywhere. Visual gags happen a lot. The characters' faces are exaggerated, and that right there, that's the point. The characters' faces are one of the reasons the show maintains its tone of being lighthearted. Even though we all understand that King Boomy is a human old man, actual human old men are not shaped this way, nor are they as entertaining to look at, because science and psychology proves the less detail we can see in a face, the more we start to see it as relatable. This is the important part, because even though when watching a live action film you may relate to one of the characters on account of attributes or the overall story, animated characters, especially those that are ambiguous, are actually the most relatable, because nobody looks like them, and therefore anybody can embody them. Look at Aang. Something I noticed throughout the series is that when something fun was going on, Aang was drawn more like a kid. Less detailed, more animation, more speed. But when it was time for him to do a fight scene, the animators will draw him a bit taller, a bit more lean, with a face that's more serious looking and detailed, to make him look more, opposing. He is the Avatar. He is ridiculously strong and must save the world. But he's also a 10-year-old kid who loves to have fun. I think this is something the movie got wrong. The movie got a lot of things wrong, but particularly about the story of The Last Airbender and the tone. When you put something into live action, you generally have to use, humans. So whatever levity you got with the animated characters' exaggerated facial reactions goes away a bit, and you have to work extra hard to make that film fun and not overly serious, which is kind of what the movie ended up doing by making everything seem super, super deep and super heavy, which is not how The Last Airbender is. But without the animation, the joke's style also has to change, which is one of the many reasons that this particular joke.
Drink cactus juice. It'll quench you. Nothing's quenchier. It's the quenchiest.
Okay, I think you've had enough.
Would work in the animated show, but when you see it here...
Drink cactus juice. It'll quench you. Nothing's quenchier. It's the quenchiest.
It fails in the live action film. Humor, and especially the way Avatar uses humor, was made for the Saturday morning cartoon style of children's entertainment. The jokes are the norm. The funniness is the norm. The serious parts about difficult moral choices, death, character arcs, and redemption, they're just the special things that make Avatar: The Last Airbender one of the greatest animated shows of all time. And that is what I hope the Netflix live action show remembers to capture. Subscribe, like, comment. See you next time.